Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Movie Trailers on the Late Night Chat Network, your first stop for pop culture talk. I'm your host, Nico, and joining with me today, we got our co-host, Max.
What's up, guys?
Julie Mac and JT. What's going on, guys? What's up, everybody? And today we're going to watch... This is more of a teaser than a full-out trailer, but I felt like it was worthwhile talking about because I know it's something that at least me and Max
I know exactly
quite enjoy quite a bit. I believe this came out Super Bowl weekend. I think this came out. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
This is The Adventures of Cliff Booth, the sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's going to be directed by David Fincher, written by Tarantino, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes,
starring Brad Pitt, reprising his role as the character Cliff Booth from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which will be coming out this year from Netflix. Yeah, so because that's what Fincher has a deal with right now. So let's take a look at this. This is a quick little trailer, a minute trailer that they put out, but I have some interesting thoughts on this. I did see this already. Truth be told, on this one. So let's take a look.
Who helped Rick subdue those hippie intruders? Huh?
Something like that.
You say that like there's more to it.
I don't possess many talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story.
Think you're real funny, huh?
I'm a little funny.
All right, thoughts?
Yeah, so I've already seen this. Like I said, like we said. Yeah, it looks cool, man. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. This looks I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It looks good.
I have two thoughts on this when I saw this teaser trailer. One, it definitely looks like they're going for a different vibe than the last film,
so?
which I can appreciate in some ways. Yeah, it kind of looks like more like an LA like detective story type of crime drama shows, like old school crime drama type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe the show's like, I'm sure like Tarantino, who I'm sure like if he's writing it, maybe it seems like that's kind of what he's going for. It also does feel very Fincher in the trailer. It kind of gives me like a Fight Club vibe with like the way they were scratching out like the fingers and like the sweat, like the
kind of reminds me of that, like the penis in the movie.
I got like, I don't know if like Fincher, did he create this trailer or if like that's probably not present in the film. Right?
But you know what though? I like that.
No, it was a joke because they're trying to show
Super Bowl, right?
They're trying to show how much not PG materials in the movie without showing it. So like it was a bit at the beginning of the thing. Yeah. It's now approved for all audiences.
Okay.
And then now was in the same sort of graphic.
Oh, and this had something to do with the scratchiness, had something to do with the station.
Yeah, I like,
it was recorded
that
from.
They're doing a bit, yeah.
It feels very Fincher, like from Fight Club kind of era.
Maybe,
like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one that put this trailer together with that idea. Like, honestly,
maybe,
I don't know. Like, that's kind of what I got from it, at least. Like, those were my two major takeaways, that it looks like the tone is going to be different on this film, starring that character, and that it kind of does also feel Fincherish, at least out of this, like, initial trailer, like this teaser or whatever.
It's, because, you know, the thing is like, if
I don't see Tarantino in this, though. I'll say that. I don't really.
I do.
I don't know.
A little bit, but like he clearly is going for something different with this movie, though. Like it's not like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood vibes.
You know,
true, but it does have like, I don't know. It's hard for me to to figure out what like the music is Tarantino. That was a Tarantino pick.
Good point. Yeah, that's true for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, so I just rewatched like The Social Network yesterday, and that is like, it's like when you see Fincher, it's so like his images are so clearly his, but if you watch the movie, like The Social Network, the dialogue is so like Aaron Sorkin, like it's like hard to even. It's like he does a good job of mixing his visual style with like the writer or whatever. So I think you're gonna hear the Tarantino when you hear the characters talk.
Very much so, and which we didn't really see that much here in
right?
this
Because it's a
trailer,
little
right?
minute teaser and stuff.
And we
like
have,
that, right?
but we haven't really seen that for a long time, where someone else is directing his material. We saw it earlier in his career, right?
Probably,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, Dusk Till Dawn, he also wrote.
Yeah, that
but
one too.
right? But
Yeah.
like, I think that was probably like the last time that you saw like somebody
Probably.
else direct a script of his.
You know what I read? You know what I read? This will be the most expensive movie that Fincher or Tarantino was ever attached to. It's like
really,
it's got like a $200 million.
So Netflix is giving them the keys to the kingdom.
Oh, and that's another thing.
Eh?
I'm not watching this on Netflix. Like,
no, there's gonna be a limited release.
I'm not gonna watch this on Netflix.
Yeah, well, I guess we should have said that at the start. There's also gonna be a limited. I will also go watch this.
I just don't know when they're gonna release it. Hopefully, like a summer window would be cool.
I think there's usually going to be there's a 2-week, I think,
like gap
between like if it's going to follow what Frankenstein did, it was about 2 weeks, I think, in theaters.
I saw
on
The
Netflix.
Killer before it went.
Oh,
and
did you really?
And The Irishman too.
Irishman I seen. Yeah, Irishman I seen. I didn't see The Killer though.
Before it hit Netflix.
I didn't see The Killer, but I watched Killer. I just watched on Netflix, but The Irishman.
It's about 2 weeks. Yeah, you're right. Like 2-3 weeks, about like that.
What'd you think, Jay?
For this one, yeah, it was okay. I don't know if I'll be go check it out. I mean,
starring your boy Brad Pitt. Come on.
I know. I
How
don't.
many boys does this guy have?
I honestly haven't watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet, man. I'll be honest.
I thought that was the case.
Yeah,
you haven't seen that movie?
No.
Oh wow,
So this
little
was throwing me. Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay.
I don't
So
know.
that's why I was throwing the scratching part was throwing me off. I didn't know if it was part of the movie, if it was part of the commercial, or
also,
whatever
like,
it was.
I mean, I'm gonna try and go into the expectation that this is not gonna be as, because it's like you had Leo and Brad, now you just have Brad, so it's like it's a different vibe for sure because of, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna go into the expectation that this has to be for better than the first.
Would you agree though that Cliff Booth was the more popular of those two characters in that film?
You know, I like Rick
character, not like performance, not
more
like
popular character.
I think he was
really.
A lot of people like Brad Pitt.
You know the thing is, the thing is with Cliff. I mean, when I first saw the movie, I was just totally like drawn to what Leo was doing, and that's
why I said not performance wise, because I think Leo's better in the movie, but
I don't know.
Character wise, Brad Pitt's pretty cool in Once Upon a Time.
He's super cool. Yeah, he's super cool. But like I don't know, like I feel like Cliff and Rick are like in tandem, kind of like it's like Tom and Jerry. Like you can't really, you know what I mean? Like it's just like I never really thought of one as like more popular or whatever.
You also got to think though, this is going to be this is essentially the adventures of a stuntman.
Yeah, which is cool.
So like he can get into some shit, and go through some shit in this film, right? Like you got to think of it that aspect of it too. That's kind of interesting.
In the first one, when he's fixing his like antenna and he's like jumping on the roof and shit, like it's just.
I remember hearing the story about Tarantino's trying to direct him in that scene, and he was trying to tell him like how to take off his shirt sexy, and Brad Pitt was like, I got this.
I got this. Why are you telling me, bro?
Tarantino's like, listen, I need you to like. You imagine?
Bro, I don't think I've ever seen Tarantino shirtless. Like,
no, it's like
probably don't want to.
Like,
right?
Bro, keep your shirt on. I'm gonna take off. No, seriously though, but I'm looking forward to this.
Me too, man.
I'm looking forward to this.
Me too.
Yeah.
And Fincher, I mean, he's just the GOAT, really. I mean, it's amazing.
This is like a dream collaboration of mine. This is two of my top 5 probably directors.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
like
crazy.
Something. Like it really is. And I think these guys are both in my top 5 directors. So like,
wow,
it's for sure my 10, if not my 5 for both of them. But
100%.
They're both there though. So like, yeah, this is interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
I'm super intrigued what this is gonna look like.
And I'm also interested to see it just because like Tarantino really hasn't been involved in anything he's directed in a while. Like, but he loves creating a story. Like more, he loves his writing more. I would say.
This is actually kind of like touching on something. You know, for the longest time, I've had this like suspicion in the back of my head that Tarantino has actually retired. Like he's not ever gonna make the last quote unquote.
And
movie.
he's just been saying this to screw with everybody.
I don't know if I just maybe just like he's enjoyed, because I think it's gone. This has been the longest amount of time that he hasn't released a movie. Like since like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out 7 years ago. Like I can't remember him.
Big gap, I think. Was it from Jackie Brown to Inglourious Kill Bill? I think.
Yeah,
I think that was the other big gap.
Long, but this is even longer than that. So I was just like, oh, is this guy like good done? Like, is he just whatever? I feel like if this movie comes out and then it turns out to be like a pretty awesome movie, he'll have to come back. He can't let like David Fincher like upstage him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has to come back. Like,
Oh, you
so-
think you think he's gonna pull out James Cameron? Well, that's not what I would have done.
It's almost like this is a movie. I don't know if this would be like a movie he would want to make though.
The fight
This
movie.
one, like it's almost like
Well-
this is like giving him a shot to make the 10th without making the 10th, like without making the completion of the 10th.
It also shows a lot of like how much respect he has for Fincher. Like, you know
True.
what I mean? Like, he's not just gonna let
Yeah,
anybody
huge
direct
respect.
his material at this point.
That's
in his career,
amazing.
right? So, like, yeah, I
you
mean,
tell he
that's-
looks up to him in a way.
yeah.
I was also so interesting that like Fincher didn't want to do the Social Network sequel, which is like a sequel to his own movie, but is doing like a sequel to someone else's movie.
Yeah, man.
That's
They're
interesting.
playing
I mean,
musical chairs.
yeah.
It's very interesting this
Yeah,
year. It's
yeah.
an interesting year of although I think Social Network's coming out next year, right? I think the
I think it's
sequel-
this year.
Is it this year?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
In October.
Imagine the 10th movie ends up being a Paul Dano feature. It was all a big publicity
Owen
stunt.
Wilson.
Yeah, all of them are in this film, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
And he's
god.
just been creating a lot of hype for no reason.
right.
Like, well, yeah, the opposite.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, I think his feelings are all too real for Paul Dano.
Yeah. But I mean, it,
Max the detective, he found some like older fucking thing that he said about him.
Oh,
like,
I've known it for years.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Like,
I know.
So when
I'm
this
just saying,
happened,
it's funny you
I
mentioned
wasn't
that.
even like.
There's old audio, Julie, apparently, of him like when the movie first, like after it came out, of him saying the same thing
Yeah.
along the same
Under
lines, but
Colorado.
like
Not as
less
harsh,
harsh.
not
as
as harsh,
Paul
yeah.
Dano, yeah.
This is
But
on
I mean,
something they call it.
you know, maybe people
tape
make memes,
cassette.
ChatGPT memes of like fake Tarantino movies starring Paul Dano or
Well, if
whatever.
you want to hear Max
The suitcase. or
describe
whatever.
that situation more, make sure to check out our episode in the feed called "Catching Up with Max." It's got a picture of Tarantino like
greatest-
creeping in the back of Paul Dano, which is totally like
I love
like they made it up like
Oh,
online.
yeah,
It's not
I
a
love
real
that
picture.
photo.
It's a great photo though. Yeah. Anyways, okay.
Oh my god.
There you go. That's gonna do it for this one, guys.
Nice.
Adventures of Cliff Booth in theaters sometime this year for a period of time, and then on Netflix. But go watch it in theaters. Do us a favor here
Yeah.
if you're a fan of the show. That's the way to watch this one. Don't be like JT watching it on his phone on the shitter. Don't do that. All right.
Then pass it out.
Or on the bathroom floor. Don't be like this guy,
On the bathroom floor. Why did like Shaggy just pop in my in that song?
Shaggy.
On the bathroom
Oh
floor.
yeah.
It wasn't me.
yeah. There you go. That's the way to end this one. All right, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you to all the
Oh
guys
my
here.
goodness.
See you guys later. Welcome to the show, everybody.